Do you ever feel a quiet ache just getting out of bed? Or wonder why your energy dips by midday, even though you used to hike for miles? What if you could not just feel, but actually be 20 years younger, filled with vibrant energy, sharp memory, and unwavering independence? By the end of this video, you will uncover the practical, science-backed secrets to not just extend your life, but truly live it with renewed vigor. And here's the shocking truth. The biggest obstacle to graceful aging isn't your chronological age, it's something most people never talk about. We'll reveal it along with a simple daily habit that can reverse years of cellular damage. This is for you, if you're over 60 and ready to reclaim your golden years. Remember Evelyn? At 72, she told me she felt like a wilting flower. Her joints screamed, her memory faltered, and she spent more time watching life from the window than living it. She felt stuck, hopeless even. But Evelyn's story changed dramatically, and yours can too. We're about to unlock the wisdom that transformed her life, allowing her to dance at her granddaughter's wedding, full of joy and energy. These aren't temporary fixes. These are the foundational principles for truly graceful aging. Secret 1, the invisible fountain, purpose and mindset. The first secret, the one most people overlook, is the power of purpose and mindset. This is where Evelyn's transformation began. For years, she'd felt her purpose shrinking. The kids were grown, her husband was gone. She felt irrelevant. But science now confirms that a strong sense of purpose is a potent elixir for longevity and well-being. People with a clear purpose live longer, healthier lives. They report less pain, better sleep, and even stronger immune systems. Think about it. When you wake up with something meaningful to do, your brain, your body, your very cells respond. They activate, they engage. This isn't about finding a grand, world-changing mission. It's about finding meaning in your daily life. It could be volunteering at a local shelter, tending a garden, mentoring a young person, learning a new language, or even mastering a new recipe. The activity itself is less important than the feeling of contribution, challenge, and connection it brings. Evelyn, for instance, started a small reading group at her local library, helping children improve their literacy. It was a simple act, but it reignited her spark. She felt needed, she felt valuable. That feeling, that sense of purpose, dramatically shifts your internal chemistry. It reduces chronic stress, lowers inflammation, and even strengthens your heart. Your mindset is the other half of this secret. Do you view aging as a decline or as an evolution? Studies show that those with positive perceptions of aging live on average 7.5 years longer than those with negative ones. It's not just about optimism, it's about proactive engagement. Embrace the wisdom that comes with years. Celebrate the experiences you've gained. Focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Start small. Each morning, before you even get out of bed, think of one small purpose for your day. It could be calling an old friend, trying a new stretch, or simply savoring your morning coffee. This simple mental shift primes your brain for vitality. It's the starting gun for a healthier, happier you. And speaking of stretching, we'll talk about how even gentle movement can transform your body and mind in just a moment. Secret 2, movement is medicine, gentle yet powerful. Your body is designed for movement, not stillness. Yet, as we age, many of us fall into a sedentary trap. We fear injury, we feel less capable. But here's the truth, the right kind of movement, even if it's just for a few minutes a day, is one of the most powerful anti-aging tools you possess. It's medicine for your joints, your heart, your brain, and your mood. Evelyn used to believe her aching knees meant she should rest more, but the opposite was true. Controlled, gentle movement actually lubricates joints, strengthens supporting muscles, and reduces stiffness. Think of it like a rusty hinge. If you never open it, it seizes up completely. But a little gentle pressure, a consistent back and forth, helps it move freely again. You don't need a gym membership or complicated routines. Start with what you can do. Walking is a superpower. Even a 15-minute walk daily can improve cardiovascular health, strengthen bones, boost mood, and improve sleep. If walking is difficult, consider chair exercises. Chair yoga, for example, allows you to stretch and strengthen major muscle groups safely. Look up simple routines online. Focus on range of motion, not intensity. Tai Chi is another incredible option, often called meditation in motion. its slow, deliberate movements improve balance, flexibility, and muscle strength, significantly reducing the risk of falls, a major concern for seniors. It also calms the mind, connecting your body and breath. Don't underestimate strength training either. Losing muscle mass or sarcopenia is a natural part of aging, but it's not inevitable to the degree most people experience it. Lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or even just your own body weight, like doing wall push-ups or standing heel raises, can rebuild strength, improve balance, and protect your bones. Stronger muscles mean less strain on your joints, more stability, and greater independence. Remember, consistency trumps intensity. 5 minutes of gentle movement every day is far more beneficial than one strenuous workout once a week. Listen to your body. Celebrate small victories. This isn't about becoming an athlete, it's about staying active enough to enjoy your life fully. And while movement fuels your body, what you put into it is just as vital. Next, we'll talk about the surprising truth about hydration and smart nutrition. Secret 4, nurturing your social roots, the power of connection. You know, the greatest health threat facing older adults today isn't just physical disease, it's actually social isolation. Loneliness has been shown to be as detrimental to health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, dementia, and even premature death. But, on the other hand, strong social connections are a powerful predictor of longevity and well-being. This is where Evelyn found profound new strength. After her husband passed, Evelyn became isolated. She rarely left the house. Her world really shrank. But when she started her reading group, it wasn't just about purpose. It was about connection. She began to meet new people, share stories, and build a new circle of friends. This renewed social life brought a sparkle back to her eyes. Human beings are wired for connection. We thrive on interaction, shared laughter, and mutual support. These connections provide emotional comfort, reduce stress, and even boost cognitive function. When you feel connected, you feel seen, valued, and just, well, less alone. So, how can you nurture your social roots? Firstly, re-engage with existing connections. Pick up the phone, send a heartfelt letter. Reach out to family members, old friends, or even former colleagues. A simple thinking of you can open doors. Secondly, explore new avenues for connection. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests. This could be a book club, a gardening club, a volunteer organization, a faith-based group, or even a casual walking group. The key is shared activity, which naturally fosters bonds. And, technology can be a bridge, not a barrier. Video calls with distant family members can be incredibly uplifting. Online communities focused on hobbies or shared interests can also provide a sense of belonging. Don't let fear of technology stop you. Many libraries offer free computer and internet classes. Consider mentoring. Sharing your life experiences and wisdom with younger generations can be incredibly rewarding. It provides purpose, as we discussed earlier, and builds intergenerational connections that benefit everyone. Even small daily interactions matter. A warm smile to your neighbor, a brief chat with the cashier, acknowledging the people around you. These micro-connections build a sense of community. Don't wait for others to reach out. Be the initiator. It takes courage, but the rewards are immense. Prioritize your social life just as much as your physical health, because a healthy heart needs more than just good food and exercise, it needs connection. And speaking of vital needs, the body's ultimate reset button is often neglected. We're going to talk about sleep next. Secret 5 is all about reclaiming restful sleep. Think of it as your nightly reset button. So many older adults just kind of accept poor sleep, thinking it's just part of getting older. They'll say, I just don't sleep like I used to. But while sleep patterns might change as we age, truly restorative sleep is absolutely vital for your health, your energy, and your cognitive function. It's not some luxury, it's a non-negotiable requirement for graceful aging. Evelyn, for example, really struggled with sleep at first. She'd wake up several times a night, lie awake for hours, and then just drag herself through the day, feeling foggy and irritable. And let's be honest, lack of quality sleep impacts everything: your memory, your mood, your immune system, even your physical pain levels. It can even increase your risk of falls. During deep sleep, your body actually repairs itself, your brain clears out toxins, and memories get consolidated. Without it, you're basically running on fumes, and your body just can't keep up. So, how do you reclaim restful sleep? Well, First, establish a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This really helps train your body's internal clock. Next, create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could mean a warm bath, reading a book, just not on a screen, listening to calming music, or doing some gentle stretching. The idea is to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. It's also important to optimize your sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Use blackout curtains to block out light, and earplugs or a white noise machine if you need to. Keep the room temperature comfortable, generally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Be mindful of what you consume before bed. Avoid caffeine and alcohol in the late afternoon and evening. Even though alcohol might make you feel sleepy at first, it actually disrupts the quality of your sleep later on. Try not to have heavy meals close to bedtime. A light snack is fine if you're really hungry. Another thing, limit screen time before bed. The blue light from phones, tablets, and computers actually suppresses melatonin, which is the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. So, try to put screens away at least an hour before you plan to sleep. And finally, make sure you get some natural light exposure during the day. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm and makes it easier to fall asleep at night. Even a short walk outside in the morning can make a big difference. If you're dealing with persistent insomnia, definitely speak to your doctor. There could be underlying health issues or medications affecting your sleep. But for a lot of people, these simple lifestyle adjustments can be life-changing. Better sleep means more energy, clearer thinking, and a brighter outlook on life. And speaking of clear thinking, let's talk about keeping your mind sharp and engaged, no matter your age. Secret 6 is all about having a mind that never retires, brain health and continuous learning. One of the biggest fears folks have about aging is losing their cognitive function. But just like your muscles, your brain thrives on challenge and activity. You really can keep your mind sharp, curious, and engaged for your whole life. It's not just about avoiding decline, it's about fostering growth. Evelyn, early on, worried about forgetting names or misplacing her keys. These things happen to everyone, but the fear can be pretty overwhelming. She learned that just as movement strengthens your muscles, mental exercise actually strengthens those neural pathways. So how do you cultivate a mind that never retires? Well, embrace continuous learning. Pick up a new skill. Maybe it's playing an instrument, taking up painting, learning a new language, or even mastering a complex new recipe. The process of learning new things forces your brain to create new connections and pathways, which boosts its resilience and plasticity. Challenge yourself with puzzles and games, crossword puzzles, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, strategy games like chess or bridge. They're all great for stimulating different parts of your brain. Even simple brain teasers can help. Read widely, dive into books, articles, documentaries, whatever sparks your interest. Reading not only expands your knowledge, but it also improves your vocabulary, concentration, and analytical skills. And hey, talking about what you read with others can deepen your understanding and help you remember more. Try engaging in novel activities. Break your routines. Maybe take a different route to the grocery store, try a new restaurant, or visit a museum you've never been to. Novelty really stimulates your brain and keeps it adaptable. Practice mindfulness and meditation too. These can improve your focus, lower stress, and even increase gray matter in areas of the brain tied to learning and memory. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. And stay socially active. Like we talked about earlier, social interaction is a powerful brain booster. Conversations, debates, shared experiences, all of these keep your mind agile and connected. Remember, your brain is like a muscle. Use it or lose it. The more you challenge it in different ways, the stronger and more resilient it becomes. Don't just settle for mental stagnation. Your golden years can be a time of incredible intellectual discovery. And as you keep your mind engaged, it's just as important to manage the stress that can cloud it. Let's explore that next. Secret 7 is the inner sanctuary. Stress resilience and emotional well-being. Life doesn't stop throwing challenges your way just because you reach a certain age. In fact, new stressors can pop up. Health concerns, losing loved ones, financial worries, or even just adapting to a changing world. Unmanaged chronic stress is a silent killer. It contributes to inflammation, heart disease, compromised immunity, and even speeds up aging. But the good news is, you can absolutely cultivate an inner sanctuary of resilience and emotional well-being. Evelyn, before her transformation, was honestly overwhelmed by stress. She carried the weight of her grief and anxieties, which showed up as constant tension, digestive problems, and just plain fatigue. She learned that managing stress wasn't about eliminating it, but about changing how she responded to it. So, how can you build your stress resilience and foster emotional well-being? Well, practice deep breathing. This is honestly one of the quickest ways to calm your nervous system. Inhale slowly through your nose, letting your belly expand, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Even just 5 minutes of conscious, deep breathing can lower your heart rate and bring a real sense of calm. Embrace mindfulness too. Pay attention to the present moment without judgment. Notice the warmth of your coffee cup, the sound of birds outside, the feel of your clothes on your skin. This helps pull you away from anxious thoughts about the past or future. Connect with nature. Spending time outdoors, whether it's in a park, a garden, or just sitting in your backyard, has some pretty profound stress-reducing effects. The sights, sounds, and smells of nature can lower your cortisol levels and improve your mood. Cultivate gratitude. Regularly focusing on what you're grateful for, even the small things, shifts your perspective from lack to abundance. Keep a gratitude journal, or just take a moment each day to list 3 things you're thankful for. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no when you need to. Protect your time and energy. It's absolutely okay to put your own well-being first and seek support when you need it. Don't be afraid to talk to a trusted friend, family member, or a professional therapist. Sharing your burdens can really lighten the load and give you new perspectives. Engage in hobbies and creative outlets too. Activities that bring you joy and let you express yourself, whether it's painting, knitting, playing music, or woodworking, are powerful stress relievers. Just remember, emotional well-being is an active practice, not a passive state. It's about building a toolkit of strategies to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and inner peace. And this kind of inner peace not only benefits your mind, but it also extends deeply into your physical vitality. We've covered some pretty profound secrets today, from the overlooked power of purpose and a positive mindset, to the critical role of gentle movement, smart nutrition, and truly restful sleep. We've seen how vital social connection is, and how keeping your brain active can really defy those common narratives about aging. And finally, the immense power of cultivating inner peace through stress resilience. Think back to Evelyn. These aren't just theories. She actually put these principles into action. She rediscovered her purpose, started gentle daily movements, made sleep a priority, rebuilt her social circle, learned new things, and found calm even in the midst of life's storms. She didn't turn into someone else. She became more of who she was meant to be, vibrant and fully alive in her golden years. Your golden years are not a time for slowing down and shrinking your world. They are a time for wisdom, for joy, for deeper connections, and for vibrant health. It's really about living gracefully, with energy and independence, on your own terms. You have the power to make this chapter of your life your most fulfilling one yet. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these secrets resonated most with you? What's one small step you're committed to taking this week to embrace graceful aging? Comment below and share your insights. Your experience could inspire others in our community. And if this video helped you feel more empowered, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more practical wisdom for your longevity journey. And just remember, the journey to graceful aging is ongoing. Keep exploring, keep growing, and keep living with purpose.